Good evening, everyone. This is Robert. RJL Network presents another exciting edition of Inside Pitch. The 2016 season is on the air. We got a heck of a good one tonight. Today's date is April 9th, 2016. We are at AT&T Park for a big rivalry matchup in the National League West between the Los Angeles Dodgers and the San Francisco Giants. The Dodgers and the Giants both come into this game with records of 3 wins and 2 losses very early in the season. And we got a heck of a pitching matchup tonight. One of the reasons why I chose it. AT&T Park, gorgeous baseball stadium, and probably has the best view anywhere. There is no baseball stadium that has the bay behind it. Maybe the most beautiful ballpark in the majors, considering where it sits. They couldn't have found a better place to put AT&T Park. Although Citi Field is my favorite, hence being a Mets fan, but I fell in love with AT&T Park. If you're a Giants fan, you got to be proud for your team to be playing there. Kevin Hayes, Brad Church, Frank Roszak joins us here at AT&T Park. The Dodgers historically won this game 3-2. The Dodgers had 10 hits and no errors. The Giants had 5 hits and 1 error. Yes, Brad Church, PNC does have a beautiful view as well. All right, I just love AT&T just a little bit more because of the bay right behind it. There is no other park there are a number of parks that have the city view right behind it, such as Progressive Field, PNC Park, Nationals Park, and new Busch Stadium, but there is no stadium anywhere that's got an ocean right behind it. It's the only one it's the only stadium that does. And that's why I think AT&T Park, or now, of course, it's called Oracle Park now, but in 2016, it was still known as AT&T Park, and I still think it is gorgeous. But like I said, everyone has their favorites. I just think that's the most beautiful one. So we are all set to play a big game here at the ballpark. The fans here at AT&T definitely would like to see a win here for the Giants. Will they get it? We got 2 unbelievable lefties on the mound. Let's get started. Starting pitcher for the San Francisco Giants, Madison Bumgarner, 15 wins, 9 losses, a 2.74 ERA. I got a question. Is Bumgarner a Hall of Famer? Now, his regular season stats are pretty decent. They're solid. His postseason stats are Christy Mathewson-like. But if you go by the regular season, does he get in? That is a real good question for Mad Bum. Does he get in the Hall because of the postseason stats? Well, he gets the starting tonight. He had 251 strikeouts and 54 walks in 2016. Let's see what he has for tonight. Let's go to the top of the first. Leading off for the Dodgers will be Enrique Hernandez, also known as Kike Hernandez. He is at second base for this game, a 190 average, 7 homers, and 18 RBIs in 16. We are using black, white, and orange dice. Giants are the home team. Everyone is set to go. Let's see what we got. Let's play some big-time rivalry baseball. Bumgarner, 3-2 against the righty, blank. Hernandez, 3-3, and that's going to be a fly out to center, handled easily there by Denard Span, and that is 1 out. 1 out, and that will bring up Yasiel Puig. He is the right fielder, 263 average, 11 homers, 45 RBIs. Puig had a lot of problems off the field, but he was pretty solid in the field. Bumgarner will go ahead and pitch. Bumgarner, 3-6. That's a walk. That 15 is going to be too high. AT&T Park, no adjustment to strikeouts, but -2 to walks. Puig, 4-6, and against the lefty, that's ground out to short. It'll be handled by Adrianza, and that is out number 2. And that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. This guy here I don't think he's a Hall of Famer, but he's going to go in as one of the more solid players in history. 275 average, 27 homers, 90 RBIs in 16. He'll go ahead here and make the pitch. Mad Bum, 4-3, wild pitch, ball one. Garner will do it again. 2-6 against the righty. Walk plus, and that 4 will walk Turner, and he will trot the first on a base on balls. First walk issued by Mad Bum. And that'll bring up the first baseman, Adrian Gonzalez. Solid player, 285 average, 18 homers, 90 RBIs. He was with the Mets later, but his better years were with the Dodgers, of course. Turner had 4 stolen bases. He's not going anywhere. Bumgarner will the pitch. 2-1. That's going to be an out. And it will be a fly out to left field. Getting over there will be Angel Pagan. And he will get it and retire the side. Nothing across except the walk. And we will go to the bottom of the second. Kevin, let's see here. Richard R. and Dwayne Martz joins us here at AT&T Park. Richard R., I don't think I've seen you in my chat. Welcome, my good man. Bart Ewing now joins us here at AT&T Park. Welcome, Richard R. It is a pleasure to have you. We go to the bottom of the first. Starting pitcher for the Los Angeles Dodgers. Everyone calls him a modern-day Koufax. Well, he's going to be a first ballot Hall of Famer, and yes, he is one of the best left-handers in baseball history. Clayton Kershaw, 12 wins, 4 losses, a 1.69 ERA. But I always ask a question. Who would you rather, if you had one game to pitch, who is your starter? Kershaw or Koufax? And I have a funny feeling everybody probably will be saying Koufax. But yes, Kershaw will go down in history as one of the best left-handers ever. That's definitely no doubt. And he is a first ballot Hall of Famer. He could have retired years ago when he would have been a first ballot Hall of Famer. We go to the bottom of the first. Leading off for the Giants will be center fielder Denard Span. 266 average, 11 homers, 53 RBIs in 2016. Kershaw had 172 strikeouts and only 10 walks. That's ridiculous. Kershaw had 10 walks and 149 innings pitched. He only had 21 starts. I think he got hurt later that year. But only 10 walks? That's bonkers. Kershaw with the pitch. 6-5 against the lefty. That is an out. And that is going to be a fly out to left field. Easily handled there by Van Slyke. 1 out, and that will bring up the left fielder Angel Pagan. 277 average, 12 homers, 55 RBIs. Was Angel Pagan related to Jose Pagan? I don't know if he was. I'm not 100% sure. Kershaw, 5-4 against the switch right. That is a blank. Pagan, 2-5. That's ground out to short, handled easily by Culberson, out number 2. And now we will see the catcher, Buster Posey. Does anybody have a problem with putting Buster Posey in the Hall of Fame? I certainly do not. 288 average, 14 homers, 80 RBIs in 2016. One of the best catchers in Giants history, absolutely. Kershaw will go ahead and pitch. Kershaw, 3-3, range play. Posey, 4-5, and that's a double into center field, but it's a range play for Trace Thompson. His range is a 3, and that's a 4. It'll drop in. It'll go actually over his head, and Posey will wind up at second base. So a 2-out base knock for Posey, as Culberson couldn't get in there. So now a runner on second, and that'll bring up the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Solid player, 289 average, 13 homers, 57 RBIs. Posey on at second. And that is a 1, but he's not going anywhere. Kershaw will go ahead and make the pitch. Kershaw, 3-1, possible error. Pence, 5-5. That's a line drive right to third. That will be caught by Turner. There won't be an error because that is the last out, and you only have errors on lineouts if you're trying to get somebody on base. A line out to third, and that will end the inning. No runs and a hit. No score after 1. As Texag 75, Clee baseball fan Jeremy Brooks, legend has it, and Beatles eternally joins us here at AT&T Park. As we all know with Beatles Eternally, we got to just tell him that all you need is love. That counts. We go to the top of the second inning. As right now off to no score here. So far, both our first games here of the season have been low scoring. Well, in 1988, we saw Andy Van Slyke. Here in the top of the second, leading off for the Dodgers will be left fielder Scott Van Slyke. 225 average, a homer, 7 RBIs. That just makes me feel so old. Bumgarner will go ahead and pitch. Bumgarner, 6-2, hit by pitch. That 6 is, yep, that's going to hit him easily. A hit by pitch of 32. Van Slyke gets plunked, and he'll go to first. And that is the first hit batter of the game, as Bumgarner does go ahead and smack him. So that'll bring him the infield to double play depth. We will now see center fielder Trace Thompson. 225 average, 13 homers, 32 RBIs, and 16. Van Slyke had 1 stolen base. All you need is glove, and don't give glove a bad name. Clay baseball fan comes through with a good one there. Nothing on the 16. Van Slyke will stay put. Mad Bum, 4-2 against a righty. It's a blank. Thompson, 2-6, and that's a ground ball to short. Let's see, 1-1-2. And second base pivot is Tomlinson, a zero pivot. A 1 or 2, it's a double play. They will turn it 2 outs. So Thompson grounds out into the 6-4-3. First double play of the game. With 2 men down, that will bring up the catcher, A.J. Ellis. He actually got the start for the Dodgers in this game. 216 average, 2 homers, 22 RBIs in 16. Mad Bum will go ahead and pitch. Bumgarner, 3-3 against a righty. It is a blank. Ellis, 1-2 against the lefty. He's going to get a base hit. He'll slap it past short, and Ellis will get a single. So nice 2-out base knock for him. Next up is Charlie Culberson. He is in shortstop tonight. 299 average, a homer, and 7 RBIs. 1 man on base. No score here. Top of inning number 2. And nothing on the 5. Ellis stays put. Mad Bum. And that's a 1-1. Home run chance. Righty. 1-18. The 8 is good. Against the lefty, though, Culberson needs a 4. He only had 1 home run that year. Does he get the home run here? No, he does not. 2-4, and instead he hits a deep fly ball to right field. But that's going to be way in front of the wall. Getting over there will be Pence. And he will make the catch and retire the side. No runs and a hit for the Dodgers, and a hit batter will go to the bottom of inning number 2. As DB joins us here at AT&T Park. Kershaw back on the mound. Leading off for the Giants will be third baseman Matt Duffy. 258 average, 5 homers, 28 RBIs in 16. Joel Turney joins us here at AT&T Park. Kershaw, 1-1, strikeout plus 4, got him. And that will be strikeout number 1 for Kershaw. Here comes the first baseman, Brandon Belt, 275 average, 17 homers, 82 RBIs. Clayton with the pitch, 4-2, strikeout plus 16. That'll get him, swing and a miss. Struck him out, 2 away. As now Kershaw trying to find his heat. Next up is the second baseman, Kelby Tomlinson. Don't know much about him. 292 average, 6 RBIs in 16. Only played in about a third of the games for the Giants that year. Ron McGrath joins us here at AT&T Park. Kershaw, 6-3, strikeout plus. That is an 11. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. Kershaw strikes out the side. 1-2-3. No score after 2. Top of the third coming up. Mad Bum gets on the mound. Leading off for the Dodgers will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. Not bad, a 174 average and 3 RBIs in 16 for the Dodgers. Not a bad hitter for a year. Mad Bum, 3-1 against the lefty. Strikeout 18. Believe it or not, that is high. Kershaw, 5-4, and that's a ground out to third. And it will be handled by Duffy. And that is the first out. Here's Hernandez. Hernandez 0 for 1. Bumgarner goes ahead and deals. Mad Bum 4-4. Range play. Hernandez 5-5. That's a ground ball right back to Mad Bum. His range is a 2. And that is a 3. It'll just get under his glove, and that'll be a base hit right up the middle. So Kike gets his first hit of the game. Puts a runner on first, and here is Puig. Puig is 0 for 1. Infield is at double play depth. Hernandez had 2 stolen bases, and he's staying where he is. Bumgarner sets up with Puig. Mad Bum, 5-5. Strikeout 18. That is high. Puig, 3-6, and that's a fly out to center field. Span will get to it. 1 down. That is 2 outs, actually. 2 down. 2 outs, and here's Turner. The one thing about Justin Turner that I've watched through all the years that he's been playing so far, is it me or has Justin Turner always seemed to come through in the clutch? He's I don't know about you guys, but I think Turner's one of the more clutch hitters I've seen in this generation. He walked his last time up. Strategy roll, that is a 2. Hernandez staying put. Mad Bum, 4-3. Wild pitch 17, that is ball 1. He'll do it again. 2-6 against a righty. Walk plus, and that 16 will be a walk because it's 14 minus 2 is 12. But a walk plus makes him a 22, and it will be ball 4. Another walk issued by that is the second walk issued to Turner, and the second walk by Mad Bum in the game. Here's Gonzalez. Gonzalez 0 for 1. Runners at first and second for the Dodgers. And nothing on the strat. Hernandez stays where he is. Mad Bum, he will make the pitch. 1-1. Home run chance. Lefty. 1-9. The 5 is good. Against the lefty, Gonzalez needs a 5. Does he put the Dodgers on the board? No, he will not. 5-3, but he does get a base hit past second. That will be a single. Hernandez with 2 outs, base runner 4. That'll be good enough for him. He will come around and he will score. Turner, base runner 4, single past second. That's good enough. He'll make third. And it's an RBI single by Adrian Gonzalez. It's 1-0 in favor of the Bums. RBI single by Gonzalez. And now the batter is Van Slyke. Van Slyke was hit by a pitch his first time up. Still 2 outs here, top of the third. Strat, nothing on the 17. Mad Bum will go ahead and pitch. Mad Bum, 2-4. Strikeout plus 3. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that will end the inning. And that is the first strikeout for Bumgarner. But 1 run on 2 hits for the Dodgers, and we will go to the bottom of the third. It just shows you how old we are that in the 1988 replay, and of course the 85 replay played with Andy Van Slyke. Now we're playing with Scott Van Slyke. Am I getting old? I guess so. We go to the bottom of the third inning. Leading off for the Giants will be the pitcher, Madison Bumgarner. The Giants have the pitcher batting 8th in this game. A 186 average, and Bumgarner, he could kill the ball. He had 3 home runs in 2016, 9 RBIs. David Vega joins us here at AT&T Park. Kershaw, 2-2, hit by pitch, 7. Nope, that is way high. Bumgarner, 3-4, that's a fly out deep to left field. And Van Slyke will get there for 1 out. Up next is the shortstop, Eri Adrianza. 254 average, 2 homers, 7 RBIs in 2016. Only played about a quarter of the season for the Giants that year. Kershaw, 5-3. That's a pitcher result. Switch right, 1-14's an out. The 18 is high. Adrianza, 2-6. That's a ground out to second base. And that'll be handled by Hernandez for out number 2. I got to remind myself that the pitcher bats 8th for the Giants, not 9th, like most do. Here's Span. He's 0 for 1. Kershaw with the deal. Kershaw, 4-1. That's at the park. AT&T, 1-4. That's a power hit to left field. That is a 9, and that is in the home run column against the lefty. Span needs a 3. A 1-3. He ties this game up. He will not, and that's just going to be a fly ball. That's going to be a fly ball deep to left field, but it's going to be caught by Van Slyke, and that will end the inning. So 1-2-3 go the G-men. Nice job by Kershaw. 1-0 after 3. When it's off the ballpark card and a home run comes up, if it's not a home run, it is a fly out. It's not like it's coming off the batter card. You only check the batter card to see if a home run was made. We go to the top of the 4th. Mad Bum back on the mound. Trace Thompson leads off. He's 0 for 1. Mad Bum with the deal. 5-6. Strikeout plus 20. Yep, he's going to get him. Thompson is an 11, but a strikeout plus makes him a 21. And he got him. And that is strikeout number 2 for Mad Bum. 1 down. Here's Ellis. Ellis got a base hit his first time up. Mad Bum, 2-3. That's an out. And that's a ground out to third, handled there by Duffy. He tosses it over for out number 2. Culberson is next. Culberson is 0 for 1. Bumgarner goes ahead, and he will deal. Mad Bum, 5-6. Strikeout plus 9. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that retires a side. Strikeout number 3 for Mad Bum. And the Dodgers go very quickly, 1-2-3 in the top of the 4th. We will go to the bottom of the 4th here. A pitcher's duel, an early pitcher's duel featuring Kershaw and Bumgarner. Combined ERA is 4.3. Did we really expect anything less so far? Angel Pagan leads off for the Giants. He's 0 for 1. Kershaw will go ahead and deal. Kershaw, 6-2, error on a throw. Pagan, 4-1. That's going to be a pop out to second base. No throwing error, obviously. Out number 1. Taken care of there by Hernandez. Here's Posey, who'll probably go in in the Hall of Fame on his first ballot. He got a double his first time up. Kershaw will go ahead and pitch. Kershaw, 2-3, range play at the park. AT&T, 4-1. That's a ground ball to third. That ball was hit to Turner. Turner was excellent. His range is a 5. That's a 2. He makes it easily. He'll toss it over, 2 down. And now the batter is Pence. And Pence is 0 for 1. Kershaw with the deal. Kershaw, 2-3, range play at the park. AT&T, 5-5. That's a double hit into left field, but it's a range play for Van Slyke. He's going into near the wall. His range is a 3. That's a 4. He won't get it. It'll be a double for Pence. Just a little bit out of his reach. A nice hit by Hunter Pence. And he will wind up at second base to keep the inning alive. Here's Duffy. Duffy is 0 for 1. Pence on at second, 2 down. Strategy roll. That is an 8. Nothing happening. Kershaw does make a lot of balks, but he does make pickoffs as well. Kershaw will go ahead and pitch. Kershaw, 1-4. Error on a grounder. Duffy, 2-4. And that is a ground ball to third. That ball is hit to Turner. His error rating is a 5. That's a 10. He'll take care of it. Pumps once and tosses it to first. to get the out, and that will end it. No runs and a hit for the Giants. 1-0 Dodgers after 4. In a very quick moving game so far, but when you have a pitching matchup with Kershaw and Bumgarner, I kind of think it's what you kind of get. What you're gonna probably get. We go to the top of the 5th. Speaking of Clayton Kershaw, he leads off. He's 0 for 1. 1-0 Dodgers here at AT&T Park. Bumgarner, 5-4 against the lefty, blank. Kershaw, 4-5. That's ground out to short, handled by Adrianza. And that will be out number 1. Here's Hernandez. Hernandez is 1 for 2 with a single. Bumgarner gets the deal. Mad Bum, 3-1. See, against the righty, that is a blank. Hernandez, 5-4, and that's a fly out to left. Getting onto that will be gone for the second out. Next batter is Puig. Puig is 0 for 2. AT&T Park, definite pitcher's park. Only gave up 107 home runs in 2016. Bumgarner, 1-2 against the righty. That is going to be a blank. Puig, 6-3. That's a base hit. He slaps it into center for a single. And Puig gets his first hit of the game, a 2-out base knock. Here's Turner. Turner's walked twice. He's 0 for 0. Puig had 5 stolen bases. That is a 17. He's not going anywhere. Mad Bum looking in on Turner. Fans here at AT&T hoping Bumgarner can continue to pitch well. Madison, 2-5, strikeout plus 17. Cold strike 3 on Turner. He got him, and the inning is over. And that is strikeout number 4 for Mad Bum. No runs and a hit for the Dodgers, holding on to a slim 1-0 lead. Kershaw gets up on the mound in the bottom of the 5th. Brandon Belt will lead off. He's 0 for 1. Kershaw sets up, and he will pitch. Kershaw, 6-4, strikeout 4, swing and a miss, struck him out. That is strikeout number 4 for Kershaw as Belt goes down on strikes for the second time. Next batter is Tomlinson. He's 0 for 1. Kershaw gets his time. Now he will deal. Kershaw, 4-4. Wild pitch, ball 1. And they'll do it again. 1-6 against the righty. That is a blank. Tomlinson, 5-4. Ground ball to second base. And Hernandez has got that easily. 2 down. 2 outs. Now the batter is Bumgarner. He's 0 for 1. Doug Hunt joins us here at AT&T Park. Kershaw will pitch. Kershaw, 1-4. Error on a grounder. Mad Bum, 1-1. That's going to be a fly out to right. Getting over there will be Puig. Pretty shallow, but he will get there. And that is a 1-2-3 inning by Kershaw as he looks at Bumgarner and says, anything you can do, I can do better. At the end of 5, still 1-0 in favor of the Bums, as they used to be called when they were in Brooklyn. Top of the 6th inning. So far, both pitchers still got plenty in the tank here. Adrian Gonzalez leads off for the Dodgers. He is 1 for 2, singled his last time up. Thomas Bartlett joins us here at AT&T Park. Bumgarner, a 3-6 walk, 12. That's going to be high. Gonzalez, 2-3, and that's a fly out to center field. And that will be caught by Span for the out. 1 down for Van Slyke. Van Slyke is 0 for 1, but got hit by a pitch. Mad Bum with the deal. 2-2, error on a grounder. Van Slyke, 5-3, and that's going to be a base hit to right field. Single to right. Right fielder is Pence. His error rating is a 0. He won't make an error out there. He'll get it and toss it in, but the Dodgers do get a base runner. First hit actually for Van Slyke. Infield will go to double play. And a chance now for Thompson. Thompson is 0 for 2. Van Slyke did have a stolen base. That is a 6, and he ain't going anywhere. Mad Bum will go ahead and pitch to Thompson. 1-0 Dodgers, top of the 6th inning. Mad Bum, 5-6, strikeout +4, swing and a miss, struck him out. And that is strikeout number 5 for Mad Bum, 2 away, as both pitchers are dealing some heat now. Ellis is next. He's 1 for 2 with a single. Van Slyke stays put. Mad Bum looking in on A.J. Ellis. Dodgers trying to get some more runs, but right now this is kind of the game we expected between these two. Bumgarner 1-4 against the righty. It is a blank. Ellis 5-1. That's a fly ball to center field. Span will get there with no problem at all. He will make the catch and retire the side. No runs and a hit. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Leading off for San Fran will be Erie Adrianza, and he is 0 for 1. Kershaw goes ahead, gets set up and ready. Kershaw with the deal, and 6-1, strikeout 11. That is just a bit high. Adrianza 1-3, and that's a base hit. He slaps into the center field for a leadoff single. So Adrianza will hold it first. The tying run is on. The batter will be Span. Span is 0 for 2, infield double play. Adrianza had no stolen bases, and that's a 16. Span does get the bunt sign. He does get the bunt sign. Very good bunter. Excellent bunter, actually. He does get the bunt sign. I think you do. I think you bunt here. They're going to call the bunt. The infield is not expecting it. They're going to call a double play depth. So there's not going to be a -1 unless it's hit to the pitcher or the catcher. Bunt is called. Kershaw, 4-4. Wild pitch. That's a 5, and it goes in a backstop. And that is a wild pitch by Kershaw. And Adrianza will now go to second. Wild pitch by Kershaw. So Adrianza goes to second base. Now the infield is back. Now you're not going to bunt. Now you're going to swing away, I think. But we'll re-roll the strategy. And that is an 11, and this time the bunt is called off. Ball 1 as Adrianza moves into scoring position. Kershaw, a 4-1. That's at the park. AT&T, 6-4. Fly out center field. Getting over there is going to be Thompson. He will make the catch for out number 1. Adrianza will stay at second base automatically. 1 down. Here's Pagan. Pagan is 0 for 2. Strategy roll coming up. That's an 18. Pagan is doing nothing. He is swinging. Adrianza on at second. Kershaw sets up with the pitch. 3-5. That's automatic out. And that is a ground ball to third, picked up there by Turner. Throw goes to first for out number 2. Adrianza stays at second base, 2 down. Now the batter is Posey. Posey is 1 for 2. Future Hall of Famer, absolutely. Adrianza is on second base. Kershaw gets set up, gets the sign, and he will pitch to Posey. 2 outs. Fans here at AT&T Park. It's a sold-out crowd here at this baseball stadium for a pitching matchup between Kershaw and Bumgarner. They're all set and ready. They're hoping Posey can come through with a big hit. Kershaw, 6-5 against a righty. Home run result against a lefty. Posey needs a 10. The 13 is too high. Posey, 2-6, and he hits it right to third. It's a chop ball to third base. Turner's up with it, throws to first, side retired. No runs, a hit, and a wild pitch. But the Giants unable to get the runs in. And after 6, still 1-0, rapidly moving ball game here. But that's what you get at pitchers' duels. Top of the 7th, Mad Bum, he can pitch to 2 more batters before he tires. This is the 7th inning. This will probably be his last inning. I don't know how many complete games he had in 2016, though. Charlie Culberson will lead off for the Dodgers. He's 0 for 2. This is 2016, not 1980s or the 70s or 60s. Pitchers get replaced pretty quick. Bumgarner, 1-2 against the righty. That is a blank. Culberson, 4-1. Fly out, center field, caught by Span. 1 down. Kershaw is the next batter to come up, and he can pitch. He's pitching a gem. He's got 5 batters left before he tires. But Kershaw's pitching a shutout. You know what? My name is not Dave Roberts. I'm not going to take him out. He will bat. Kershaw will come up to bat. He's 0 for 2. Bumgarner will go ahead and pitch. Watch now that I should have taken him out. Bumgarner, 4-3. Wild pitch, ball 1. 3-1 against the lefty. Strikeout 4. Got him easily. Struck him out. And that is strikeout number 6 for Mad Bum. He is now tired, but they're going to see if they can get one more batter out of him. As Enrique Hernandez is the batter, and he is, he is at second base. And they are going to let him, since Bumgarner's a lefty, Hernandez is going to stay out there and bat. 2 outs, but Bumgarner tired here. Madison with the pitch. 6-3, that's at the park. AT&T, 6-1, that's a fly out to center field. Span will get to that with ease. And that is a 1-2-3 inning by Bumgarner. And that does it very quickly already. Only 37 minutes into the stream, and we are already at the 7th inning stretch. Sing, take me out to the ball game. I will be right back. Don't forget, we got 10-minute ticker coming up after tonight's game. Our next matchup will be tomorrow night. It will be April 12th. We will be taking a little trip to Central Florida, and we're going to the warehouse. Yep, we're going to Tropicana Field. It will be the Cleveland Indians taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. Corey Kluber will be going for the Indians, and Matt Moore will be going for the Rays. This is our first look at both of these teams, Cleveland at Tampa Bay at Tropicana Field, a.k.a. the warehouse. And that will be tomorrow night's matchup for April 12th. Corey Kluber and Matt Moore, not a bad matchup there at the Trop. That'll be tomorrow night on the network. Bottom of the 7th inning, Dodgers holding on to a slim 1-0 lead. Clayton Kershaw is going to pitch. He can pitch to 5 batters yet. Hunter Pence will lead off for San Fran. He is 1 for 2 with a double. He had 4 complete games. Thank you, sir. Kershaw will go ahead and pitch. Kershaw, 1-4, error on a grounder. Pence, 3-1. That's going to be a fly out to center field, and Thompson will get to it and put it away. 1 down. Next batter is Duffy. Duffy is 0 for 2. Kershaw, they'll go ahead and deal. Kershaw, 5-4 against the righty. It's a blank. Duffy, 5-2, base hit right past second base, and that'll be a single for Duffy. Tying run is on. Next batter is Belt, And he will hit. He's 0 for 2, though. Infield double play depth. Duffy had 8 stolen bases that year. And that is a 15, and he's staying where he is. Kershaw looking in on Belt. Fans here at AT&T know the tying run is on base. Kershaw with the deal. 4-1. That's at the park. AT&T 2-3, and that is a blank. We have a rare play with men on. Rare plays, men on. Let's see what it is. And that is a 53. Deep fly ball to left field. Caught. So that's out number 2. Runner on second. First, if no one on second, has to backtrack back to second or first. Roll 1d6 if higher than base runner plus outfield of arm plus 1, then out. So Matt Duffy has a base running rating of 3. And that is hit to left field. Van Slyke has a 0 arm. And then you add 1. So it's higher than that. So let's see here. And he has to backtrack to first. So a 1-4, Duffy gets back to first base. A 5, he's out, and he will get back to first, 2 down. A nice play there by Van Slyke, but Matt Duffy just barely gets back to first base. And there are 2 down now. Here is Tomlinson on a fly out to left. Tomlinson is 0 for 2. 2 men down. Kershaw trying to get out of this, trying to finish the inning off. This will probably do it. This will probably do it for him, as he will be tired soon. Strategy roll. Nothing on the 8. Duffy stays put. Steeler fan joins us here at AT&T Park. Always good to have Matt in the chat. Kershaw will go ahead and pitch. Kershaw 2-3. Range play at the park. AT&T 4-2. It's a pop fly ball behind the plate. The catcher is Ellis. His range is a 4. He's in foul territory. And he will make the catch and retire the side. Nice play by Ellis out there. And that is the inning. No runs and a hit. Dodgers holding on to a 1-0 lead. Sadly, will not be in the audience for tomorrow night's Indians-Rays game. Trivia night. Are you kidding me? Trivia night beats an Indians game on my channel, Clee baseball fan? My disappointment knows no bounds. Cleveland Indians on the board, and you're not going to be there. It's only April. Yeah, but hey, I don't want to hear it. Yeah, that's bad. Clee baseball fan. Why don't you just take the Clee off and just say baseball fan? Some Indians fan you are. I'm sorry. Guardians fan. There you go. Guardians. You watch on demand. Tim, you're awesome. We go to the top of the 8th inning here. 1-0 Dodgers in a pitcher's duel between Kershaw and Bumgarner. Didn't expect anything less. Yasiel Puig leads off. He is 1 for 3, and that is going to be it for Bumgarner. He is, actually, he's due to lead off the 8th inning. Maybe no, you take him out. You'll take him out. He's tired. You're going to go ahead and bring out a new pitcher here. Right, left coming up, so the Giants will go to the bench. And coming on to pitch for the Giants is going to be Hunter Strickland. 3 wins, 3 losses, 3 saves, a 3.10 ERA. Strickland will come in to pitch. Let's see. So what do you say here? Clee trivia fan. Yeah, that's pretty much it right there. So Yasiel Puig will go up against Hunter Strickland here in the top of the 8th inning. 1-0 Dodgers in a pitcher's duel. Definitely what I expected. Strickland, 6-5. That's a blank. He's not tired. Puig, 2-5. That's a base hit. He slaps it past second base. And that's a single for Puig, his second hit of the game. Batter now is Turner. Turner is 0 for 1, but he's walked twice. Infield a double play depth. Puig at 5 stolen bases. That's a 12. He will stay where he is. Strickland will go ahead and deal. Strickland, 3-2. Strikeout 4. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Nice K on Turner. He didn't strike out much, but he will there. 1 out. The batter is Gonzalez. Gonzalez is 1 for 3. Puig still on first base. Nothing on the 5. He'll stay where he is. The hit and run actually does come up. A hit and run by Gonzalez, but he has some decent home run power. And Strickland can give up the home run. I'm going to call off the hit and run. I'm going to swing. Strickland will go ahead and pitch. Strickland 4-1 against the lefty. It's a blank. Gonzalez 6-5 and against the righty. Well, not a bad idea. Gonzalez smacks this one into right field, and this is going to be a double to right. Puig, a base running rating of 3. Double to right a 0. A 1 to 3, he will score. He will not. The throw comes in quickly, and Puig is held at third. Puig comes in, but he'll hold at third base on a double by Adrian Gonzalez. Now the batter is Van Slyke. And Strickland is tired, but that was his third batter, so he will come out as the Giants will go to the bullpen here, differently here. Scooty 007 joins us here at AT&T Park. Giants will bring in another reliever, and it will be another right-hander, and that is going to be George Contos. 3 wins, 2 losses, no saves, a 2.53 ERA. Contos will come on to pitch. Runners at second and third with 1 out. The infield is in. Scott Van Slyke will bat. He is 1 for 2 with a single and got hit by a pitch. Strategy roll. That is a 6. Nothing happening. Contos will go ahead and pitch to Van Slyke. Fans here at AT&T hoping for a good pitch. Contos 4-2. Strikeout 13. That is high. Van Slyke 6-2, and Van Slyke will come through like his dad Andy Van Slyke. That's gonna be a double to right field by Van Slyke. Puig will come in to score. Gonzalez comes in to score. Van Slyke goes to second, and the Giant bullpen doesn't get it. It's 3-0 Dodgers. Stadium groans. RBI bases clearing double by Van Slyke. And it is 3-0 now in favor of the Bums. As Van Slyke comes through with a big hit. Here's Thompson. Thompson is 0 for 3. But a runner on second base. Contos will stay out there and pitch. 1 out, but now a 3-0 Dodger lead. Strategy rolls are now off. Pitcher versus batter. Contos, 5-3, strikeout 10. He will get it. It's a called strike 3 on Thompson, 2 down. And Thompson gets the hat trick. That's the 3rd time he struck out tonight. The batter now will be Ellis. And Ellis is 1 for 3. I said Andy Van Slyke. I'm sorry. I don't think he's his dad. Can somebody please tell me what Andy Van Slyke's relation was to him? Is that his father, or is that like an uncle or something? I don't remember. I sound like an idiot if I don't know this stuff. So somebody please check that for me. Van Slyke on at second, now 2 outs, but now 3-0 Dodgers. Contos will pitch to Ellis, and Ellis is 1 for 3. Strategy rolls are off. Contos with the deal. Contos, 5-3, strikeout, 15 is high. Ellis, 1-3, and that's a ground ball to short, handled by Adrianza. He will take it and throw to first and retire the side. 2 runs on 3 hits for the Dodgers. And they're looking pretty good now. It's 3-0 here going into the bottom of the 8th. Scott Van Slyke is Andy's son. Thank you very much for confirming that. I wasn't 100% sure, but now you just thank you very much there, Clee baseball fan. You just made me feel even older. We go to the bottom of the 8th inning, and George Contos due to lead off. Giants will go to the bench, and Kershaw will be tired after this batter. But with a 3-0 lead now, I'm going to leave them out there. And let's see who they're going to go with. And coming on to bat, and let's see, we go lefty, righty, and we will. Coming on to bat for the Giants, leading off, will be pinch hitter Trevor Brown. 237 average, 5 homers, 19 RBIs in 16. So Brown will pinch hit for the pitcher here. Kershaw will go ahead and make the deal. Kershaw, 3-4, strikeout 16. That is high. Brown, a 2-2, and that's grounded to third, taken care of there by Turner. And that is the first out. Kershaw now tired. He says he can go a little longer. Even though they say, hey, this is 2016, not the 60s, the 70s, the 80s. And Clayton said, hey, I can do this, coach. Adrianza is next. He's 1 for 2. 1 out here, bottom of the 8th. Kershaw with the pitch. Kershaw, 6-1, strikeout 6. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is strikeout number 5 for Clayton. 2 outs for him. And now Span. Span is 0 for 3. You said Man Bub had 4 complete games. How many complete games did Kershaw have in 2016? Somebody check that out for me. As Uncle Dave Gardner joins us here at AT&T Park, as he has to root for the orange team. That is fine. Kershaw will go ahead and pitch. Kershaw, 5-2, against the lefty, strikeout plus, swing and a miss, struck him out, and the inning is over. Strikeout number 6 for Kershaw, and 1, 2, 3 go the Giants. Dodgers lead 3-0 after 8. So somebody tell me how many complete games Kershaw had in 2016. That's the one thing I love about my chat. I always can ask my chat questions, and they will give me some great answers. And, of course, for those of you who don't know Mr. Uncle Dave Gardner, please check out his amazing channel. He is like another Al Red Sox fan. He does it all. And, of course, he is the lord of the rink when it comes to hockey. Nobody beats him. Nobody beats him on the ice. We go to the top of the 9th inning. And leading off for the Dodgers is going to be Charlie Culberson. He is 0 for 3. Giants do need a pitcher. They got right, left, right coming up. So let's see who the Giants are going to bring on to pitch. And now with a 3-run lead, coming on to pitch for the Giants is going to be Corey Guerin. 3 wins, 2 losses, 3 saves, a 4.28 ERA in 16. So Guerin will come on and pitch for the G-men. 3 complete games for Kershaw. Thank you there, Clee. Clee baseball fan who's going to miss his Indians tomorrow. Very disappointing. Top of the 9th inning, Culberson will bat, 299 average. Guerin will go ahead and pitch. Guerin, 5-3, strikeout 15. That is high. Culberson, 5-6, and that's a ground out to second base, taken care of there by Tomlinson for the first out. 1 out, and Clayton Kershaw with a 3-0 lead. He had 3 complete games. Do I let him pitch here? If there were runners on base, nah, this is 2016, not 1980 or 70 or 60. That'll be it for Kershaw. He did his job. The Dodgers will go to the bullpen to finish it off. They will bring on a pinch hitter, and it is going to be Corey Seager. 308 average, 26 homers, 72 RBIs, even though he was pitching a shutout. But Corey Seager is going to come on to pinch hit. Seager, usually the main shortstop, but he actually got the day off in this game. So 1 out here in the top of the 9th. Guerin will go ahead and pitch. Guerin, 1-4, home run chance, lefty, 1-5. The 5 is good against the righty. Seager needs a 13, and that ball is hit, and he got it. Kaboom! That ball is high. That ball is deep to right field, And that's going to be on top of the wall. It will not get into McCovey Cove, but that ball is out of here. Home run, Corey Seager, a pinch hit bomb. Well, if you're going to take out Kershaw and your pinch hitter hits a bomb, I think I'll be forgiven. 4-0 Dodgers. Stadium groans. So Corey Seager goes ahead and hits it. It gets on the top of the wall out there in right field. Not enough for it to clear into McCovey Cove. But that is now a 4-0 Dodger lead. Here is Hernandez, and he is 1 for 4. Guerin will stay out there. Guerin with the pitch. 1-2. That is a blank. Hernandez, 2-5. That's a base hit. He slaps it past short, and that'll be a single for Hernandez, his second hit of the game. And now the batter is Puig. Puig is 2 for 4, 2 singles. Guerin will be tired after Puig. He will pitch to him. Infield is at double play depth. Dodgers lead 4-0. Hernandez on at first. Strategy rolls her off. Guerin, 3-6. Strikeout 14. That is high. Puig, 4-4. And that's a ground ball to third. Let's see if they turn it. 2-2-3. Second base, pivot, Tomlinson, 0-1-3, double play. No. The only play was the first. Enrique got a good jump. They'll throw him out at first base. And Hernandez will go to second, 2 away. They cannot turn the 2. But here comes Turner. Turner is 0 for 2. 2 walks and 2 strikeouts. With 2 outs here, Dodgers with a 4-0 lead on the Giants. Guerin will go ahead and pitch. Guerin, 2-5. Strikeout 15. That is high. And by the way, he's tired, but he'll pitch. Turner, 2-2. Fly ball left field. And getting over there will be Pagan. And he will make the catch and retire the side. 1 run on 2 hits. A solo bomb by Corey Seager off the bench. 4-0 Dodgers here as we go to the bottom of the 9th. But will we see some 9th inning magic? Let's see, 10-4, the 2.55 ERA is fine with me. It is fine with me too. I'll take that any year. We go to the bottom of the 9th inning. Angel Pagan leads off for San Fran. And let's see, you got switch right. Dodgers will bring on a pitcher. Not really a save situation, but they will go with one of their better pitchers. Didn't get any saves, but he had a low enough ERA. Coming on to pitch for the Dodgers will be Joe Blanton. 7 wins, 2 losses, a 2.47 ERA. Blanton going to try to close the game out. So Angel Pagan will bat here in the bottom of the 9th. Blanton sets up, and as Craig Scarborough joins us here at AT&T Park. Blanton with the deal. Blanton, 5-2. That's an out, and it will be a fly ball center field. Getting over there is Thompson. They'll put it away, 1 out. Next up is Posey. Posey is 1 for 3. He's got a double. Blanton gets the sign here. Fans here at AT&T Park would like to see a win, but right now it doesn't look like it's going to happen. Blanton, 4-5 against the righty. It's a blank. Posey, 4-6. That's a fly ball center field. Thompson will get to that as well, and that is out number 2. Final out for the Giants. Here comes Hunter Pence, and he is 1 for 3. Blanton gets on there, set ready to pitch. Fans hoping for something. Blanton winds up and deals. Blanton, 4-2. Home run chance. Righty, 1-9. The 14 is too high. Pence, 2-1. And it's a fly ball to left field. Getting over there is Van Slyke. He comes over, takes a few steps to his right, puts out his glove. Block and the ball falls into it. That's your game. Dodgers shut out the Giants tonight, 4-0, and a heck of a game by Kershaw and Madison. Bumgarner. Stadium groans. A nice win by the Dodgers. They will go to 4-2 early in the season, and the Giants will now drop to 500 at 3-3 here in the first week of the 2016 season. A nice win for the Dodgers tonight. A very quick game, only took an hour to do it, but that's what happens when you get a heck of a pitcher's duel with Bumgarner and Kershaw. Final line score coming up. For the Dodgers, 4 runs on 10 hits and no errors. For the Giants, no runs on 4 hits and no errors. The winning pitcher is Clayton Kershaw. He will get the win. Madison Bumgarner takes a tough loss. And there is no saving the game, although Blanton will get himself a hold. So a 4-0 win for the Dodgers. So far, everything going smooth. So far, we got some low-scoring games early on in this 2016 season. But we are not done yet. 10-minute ticker coming right up. You're very welcome there, my good man. Mr. Craig Scarborough. Always a pleasure to have anybody listen. If you can't be here for the stream, that is 100% okay. Even though Clee baseball fans should be very ashamed of himself for not going to watch his Indians tomorrow night. It is time for the 10-minute ticker, brought to you by FastScore Baseball. So the Dodgers will beat the Giants tonight 4-0. Let's see how the rest of the baseball world does it here. Let's start with April 9th, Texas and the Angels. Rangers 10-24, that is 3. Angels 8-52, and that's 5. That'll be a win for the Halos. Indians and the White Sox. Indians 7-32, and that is 3. White Sox 19-63, that's 10. A win for the Pale Hose. Yankees and Detroit. Yankees 13-23, and that is 3 runs. Tigers 8-65, and that is 8 runs. A win for the Cats. Minnesota and the Royals. Twins 6-41, that's 4 runs. Kansas City 16-46, that's 7 runs. A win for the Royals. Oakland and the Mariners. Oakland 9-55, that is 6. Mariners 5-13, that is 1, a win for the A's. This is not your 20. This is the 2016 A's, not the 2023 A's. God, that team is so bad. Boston at Toronto. Red Sox 17-23, and that is 4. Blue Jays 7-34, and that is 3. That will be a win for the Bo Sox. Cubs and the D-backs. Cubs 13-31, that is 4. Arizona 4-13, that is a 0, a win for the Cubbies. Cardinals and the Braves. Cardinals 8-24, that is 3. Atlanta 3-55, and that's 5, a win for the Bravos. Pittsburgh and the Reds. Pirates 2-32, that is 2. Reds 9-36, and that is 4. That game belongs to the Reds. Padres and the Rockies. Padres 16-52, and that is 7. Rockies 7-65, that is 8. The Rockies will beat the Friars. Astros and the Brewers. Astros 1054, and that is 6. Brewers 966, that is 10, and that game is not rigged as Milwaukee does beat the Astros. Philadelphia and the Mets, Bartolo Colon on the mound. Phillies 326, and that is 2. Mets 943, and that is 5, and that game is a happy recap for my Mets. On to April 10th, Texas at the Angels. Texas 1254, and that is 7. Angels 1252, and that is 6. That'll be a win for the Rangers. Tampa Bay at Baltimore. Rays 525, and that is 2. O's 755, that is 6. A win for the Orioles. Minnesota at Kansas City. Twins 615, and that is 1. Royals 1262, and that is 8. That will be a win for the Royals. Oakland at Seattle. King Felix on the mound. Oakland 661, and that is 6. Mariners 1555, and that is 8. That will be a win for the Mariners. Boston at Toronto. Red Sox 1264, and that is 9. Blue Jays 1032, that is 4. A win for the Bo Sox. Cubs and Arizona. Cubs 1812, that is 2. Actually, Arizona 732, and that is 3. That will be a win for the Diamondbacks. Cardinals and the Braves. Cardinals 1623, and that is 4. Braves 952, and that is 5. That will be a win for the Bravos. Pittsburgh and the Reds. Pirates 2451, and that is 9. Reds 1343, and that is 5. And that game goes to the Bucks. Padres and the Rockies. Padres 12-12, and that is 1. Rockies 13-13, and that is 2. A low-scoring game at Coors Field. What do you know? Rockies do get the win. Astros and the Brewers. Astros 1136, and that's 4. Brewers 853, and that is 5. A win for the Brew Crew. Philadelphia and the Mets. Phillies 752, and that is 5. Mets 843, and that is 4. The Phillies will beat the Mets. Dodgers and the Giants. Dodgers 315, and that is 1. Giants 815, and that is 2. That will be a win for the G-Men. Marlins and the Nationals. Marlins 514, that is 1. Nationals 1032, and that is 4. That will be a win for the Nats. On to April 11th. Baltimore at Boston. Baltimore 841, and that is 4. As Big Clue joins us here for the 10-minute ticker. Boston 1662, that's 9. That will be a win for the Red Sox. Pittsburgh at Detroit. Pirates 556, and that is 5. Tigers 1236, and that is also 5. We will tie. They go to extras. Pittsburgh rolls a 6. Plus 0. Detroit rolls a 4. Plus 2 is a 6. It is a tie, which means the Tigers win it by virtue of home field. Kansas City and Houston. Royals 731, and that is 3. Astros 1862, and that is 9. And that is a win for the Stros. White Sox and the Twins. White Sox 1241, that is 5. Twins 546, and that is 4. That will be a win for the Pale Hose. Angels and the Athletics. Angels 1441, and that is 5. Oakland 541, that is 3. That will be a win for the Halos. Texas and the Mariners. Texas 1054, 6 runs. Seattle 1061, that is 7 runs, a win for the Mariners. Reds and the Cubs. Reds 334, and that is 3. Cubs 1255, and that is 7, and that is a win for the Cubs. Marlins and the Mets. Marlins 455, and that is 5. Mets 1264, and that is 9. And my Mets have 2 happy recaps tonight. Padres and the Phils. Padres 1344, and that is 6. Phillies 841, that is 4, a win for the Friars. Milwaukee and the Cardinals. Brewers 1162, that's 7. Cardinals 1864, that is 10, and that's a win for the Redbirds. Braves and the Nationals, Max Scherzer on the mound for the Nats. Braves 344, and that is 3. Nationals 1052, and that is 6, and that is a win for the Nats. That is your 10-minute ticker. If your team won tonight, congratulations. If they didn't, there's always tomorrow. Tomorrow we will be at the Trop, a.k.a. the Warehouse. The Cleveland Indians will take on the Tampa Bay Rays. Corey Kluber will go for Cleveland, and Matt Moore will go for the Rays, our first true American League matchup. As we did have as the Mets and Royals game was an interleague, this is our first true American League matchup, as the Indians will take on the Rays. Kluber and Moore, a good matchup tomorrow night. Indians, Rays, Kluber, and Moore. Be there or be square. Steeler fan, Clee baseball fan, Big Clue, Craig Scarborough, Texag 75, Beatles eternally, DB, Doug Hunt, Bernard Strom. I'm sorry, I did not see you there, my bad. Uncle Dave Gardner, Scooney 007. Kevin Hayes, Thomas Bartlett, David Vega, Ron McGrath, Joel Turney, Dwayne Martz, Jeremy Brooks, Bart Ewing, legend has it, Richard R., Brad Church, Frank Rosank. Thank you all for joining me tonight. Please leave a like on the way out the turnstiles. Subscribe if you're, or in this case, I should say the X-ray machines, I said, right? They don't use turnstiles anymore. Did they use turnstiles in 2016? I don't think they did. So I should say, please leave a like on your way out through the X-ray machines. Subscribe if you've not done so, and make sure you hit the bell. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay smart, stay strong. We'll see you guys tomorrow night. The Dodgers and Kershaw shut out the G-Men. The G-Men can only get 4 hits. The Dodgers and Kershaw, they did the rest. 4-0 in favor of the Dodgers. We'll see you guys tomorrow night. Take care.